Hello there and welcome to FXstreet Currencies in Play, brought to you in association with Royal Financial Trading. I'm joined by Mike Ingram, strategist at BGC Partners. How are you today, Michael?
I am well, Zachary.
Right, the highlight for me over the last 24 hours is euro dollar breezing through 113, which was a resistance level for quite some time.
Yeah.
Was that a surprise to you?
Yeah, to some extent, although, you know, it's consistent with the theme that we've seen over the last 6 months, really, where you've had this rolling capitulation on the US reflation trade that's also been reflected in other asset classes such as equity. And also, you know, on a real economic basis, the Eurozone, really the standout region globally in terms of performance. Of course, many market commentators had, in and around the turn of the year, had said, look, parity is, you know, only a matter of time until we go there. So they've really been thrown a loop, and of course many of these were proceeding from a position where they were structurally underweight anyway. If you look at the last decade, the euro has tended to be a structural underweight, and of course, we know with the euro crisis 2011, 2012. You saw, euro weights being pared back even further. I mean, for instance, in central banks, you saw the amount of euro reserves, as a proportion of total, also come down. So really, they've been caught hot-footed. And another overlay to this, by the way, of course, is the fact that even though the Federal Reserve at the moment is being extremely aggressive in terms of what they're telegraphing to the market in terms of the rate hikes, also balance sheet reduction as well. I mean, looking at a relatively aggressive paring down of the $4.5 trillion Fed balance sheet, the market flatly doesn't believe them. And of course, that's also helping to undermine the dollar against the euro.
Let's have a look at the trending topics of the day on the currency markets. And dollar CAD sinks to 4-month lows. Dollar yen retains bid tone above 112, and then pound dollar regains poise. Eyes 128.60 ahead of Carney. So he's obviously speaking later today.